This is Terion Stewart's first carry as a Hokie. Now, Stewart, 5'9", 222. Second down. Drones to Stewart. Gosnell trying to help with a block. Stewart inside the 20 toward a first down. Carter.
Brent Pryde told us this kid came out of the womb to play running back. We'll see what he's got here. And they give it to him on the first play. And he's showing us why as he gets to the outside. And taken down, chopped down, just shy of the 40-yard line. Down to the 39. Jerome Carter chopped him down after a 31-yard gain and a first down.
Well, Old Dominion only has 5 people in the box. You see the 5 people close to the line of scrimmage? They got to bring more in for run support.
Here's Stewart again. And Stewart bowling over a defender, falling forward for a gain of 5. Terion Stewart back in the backfield with drones. Stewart trying to push the pile, gets to the 10.
I want to see more of the downhill running game for Virginia Tech. Run downhill in between the tackles, try to push them around.
This time Stewart reverses course, cuts back inside, picks up 5. Virginia Tech is shuffling guys on defense. They've also had to shuffle guys on the O-line too. Stewart with a big hole on the left side, tries to get to the boundary, picks up the first down as he gets to the 46-yard line.
Kyron Drones. Slipping one tackle and still on his feet. Wow. How about that power running by Terion Stewart, the transfer from Bowling Green. Boy, he had a couple of outstanding years with the Falcons.
Yes.
All right, so now Kyron Drones. And a handoff. Look at that bulldozer. Well, I'm telling you what now, Terion Stewart is a...
Yeah, he's running with a purpose right now. You saw the ump cam almost get knocked over.
That wouldn't be good for us. And here's Stewart again, and that'll be another gain of 11. Runs so dynamic, big, strong, able to move around. They're going to hand it to Terion Stewart, who had a couple of big runs in the first half. Look at the bull. Look at the big fella. Just bulldozing people there. Flight,
and know your whereabouts to get a foot down. Yes,
exactly. Amazing. And there he is again. Terion. Got a second down and 13, under 5 minutes to go in his third quarter. A couple of lengthy drives. Only one drive for each team here in the second half. Gets a stop defensively. They begin this drive all the way back on the 11-yard line. Remember last time he started back here, they went all the way down the field and scored a touchdown. And look out now. It is Stewart off to the races. One man to beat. He's inside the 30, the 20, the 10, and barrels his way inside the 5. Before he is cut down. What a breakout night it has been for the former Bowling Green star, Terion Stewart.
Look how he just gets through the gap, gets vertical instantly, and just breaks all of these tackles.
Head coach fired. Dylan Montgomery took over last week in a rout of Wofford. And here is Stewart, who had an 85-yard run, the 7th longest in Virginia Tech football history on the last drive. From 2015 to 2022 as the head coach at Tulsa. And here's Stewart again, just bouncing off and spinning off would-be tacklers. And he's all the way up to midfield. It is a monster game for the young man from Memphis, Tennessee. And there's an injured Wolfpack down on the... And only one pick. And we know he can run it.
Yeah, he had his most complete game. Oh, here we go.
I mean, right from the get-go, there's no fooling around with Terion Stewart.
Not at all.
He didn't think that was coming, I don't think, did he? And now Stewart. Rumbling inside the 35. He had that 85-yard run last week. And he breaks one here.
Here he is. It was a matter of time. It was a matter of time before he gets going.
Now Stewart is in the backfield to begin the second half to the left of the quarterback. Kyron Drones, who rolls to his right on first down. What a catch and what a hit.
You got to get the ones you can get now.
That's right. Now Stewart, and he is able to lunge forward and appears to be maybe a half yard.
And figure out what they're going to do defensively.
They're going to give it to Stewart. And he got it. It was good.
And he's got to lead this team.
Tight end, 3 receivers in the set with Terion Stewart. Here's the back's first carry of the day. And boy, look at Stewart carry guys with him. 2nd down and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Drones trying to throw again. This is Stewart. Oh, they got him on the ground. That was Harvey first, and then Clayton Powell-Lee behind it.
And they're on schedule right now.
And they're going to hand it to Terion Stewart, and he's going to get the first down out to the 36-yard line. 2 plays, 11 yards.
Rip off a big run.
Just 3 carries, 8 yards today for Stewart. And here's carry number 4, and he'll break through. And this is what you were talking about, Steve. He'll stretch inside the Georgia Tech 35 to the 34.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about for Georgia Tech, but I love it for Virginia Tech. I mean, the line block, thought you'd see a few of these here.
Tarikas Harrison in motion. Here's Drones looking to get rid of it. Going to shoot it down here to the near side. This is Stewart trying to make a man miss at the 35.
But Philip Montgomery told us that they have to stay on schedule. Well, you're off schedule when you're 1st and 15.
They give it to Terion Stewart, who a nickname he earned in high school. Fake toss, now a late toss. That's why they call him Bully. Ran over one, and like an anvil on wheels.
Get to this game for Virginia Tech.
They keep it on the ground. It's Stewart. Hammers inside the 30 to set up a 3rd down.
On the previous drive by Virginia Tech.
Hawkins comes out. Stewart is in. Hokies stay with the run, and Stewart bowling balls for a 1st down.
That is a trick question.
Here comes Hawkins on 1st down. And they stay with the ground game. This is Stewart, and right now, this much beleaguered Virginia Tech offensive line, they're pushing for the Hokies, tied it up. Here comes Stewart. Spinning for a 1st down like a Tasmanian devil.
These are the kind of 3rd downs you got to convert.
Yeah, 3rd and mandatory, no question. 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2.
They give it to Bully Stewart, and he bullies his way, spins his way up to the 36-yard line, and good enough for a Virginia Tech 1st down. Hairston has a big future ahead of him. He's got 3 touchdowns so far this year. Doesn't get the ball a lot. Here's Stewart back into the game, and wrapped up after a gain of looked like 6. Stewart stays in there, and he'll get the football in a big hole up the middle, and that's good enough for a 1st down to the Louisville 25-yard line. Hokies on the move.
I'd love to get this more motion and just a counter against the line.
Stewart along the left side. Loses the football. Goes out of bounds.
Luckily for Virginia Tech, they recovered it.
Running Stewart again, 4 hard yards up the middle. Justin
Tire them out to then run it up the middle later on in the game.
Heath in motion. They're going to give it to Stewart again, and Stewart close to another 1st down. They'll keep you up to date on all the games as the championship picture starts to shape up. Stewart, right side, tiptoes down the sideline and picks up the 1st down. Stewart cuts it back inside. Dropped by James Williams at the 25. It'll bring up 3rd and 7.
But they can control what they can control right now, and that is they have to play convincingly dominant football over the next 2 weeks.
Terion Stewart into the secondary. 10 more yards
For the Hokies.
And no Aiden Green either. He's their top wide receiver. Stewart inviting contact. James Jackson again sliding over to that Mike linebacker stop. Those 2 teams, Virginia and SMU, if they win, they are into the league title game next week. Terion Stewart with a good gain on a 1st down run for 5. Well, this is do or die time for Virginia Tech, down by 14. 4.5 to go until halftime, and Terion Stewart running physically into the arms of Maddox Marcellus.